programme, on behalf of ACCM UK, we wish all the viewers a very warm good evening to you. Today's programme is slightly different from the normal Thursday programme from the British Ravidassia Heritage Foundation team. Today we would like to share information about a charity based in Bedford, which is a community-based charity named ACCM UK, and it stands for Agency for Culture and Change Management UK. On the programme today we have two guests. Jamina is the ACCM's admin officer, and Claudia is the project lead person within ACCM. Today we would like to share the good work this charity is doing, and we hope that it's of some beneficial to yourselves and particularly the residents of Bedford and Bedfordshire. To start with, the charity ACCM UK's objectives are the relief of poverty and sickness and the advancement of education, the prevention and protection of good health amongst the minorities in England and Wales and parts of the world. Can we move on to the work that ACCM does, and maybe Jamina can lead us on to saying what sort of work do we do, Jamina?
Okay. Thank you, Sad, and thank you for those that they are watching us and give us the next hour to maybe put more about the interest that ACCM UK has into the community and all the work that we do as well. We tackle health inequalities. These are among the Black, Asian and minority ethnic, because we want to raise awareness among the community, and as well we work alongside with other organizations and statutory services as well. That is talking about is something general about health inequalities. So I don't know if Claudia wants to extend a bit more.
Yes, indeed. I think, Claudia, we can move on to other elements that you particularly deal with in your area of work.
Yes, that's right. So I particularly, right now, we are focusing on education, empowering women. Mm-hmm. We want and young girls. So our main idea to do so is by, for instance, one of the classes that we teach is IT, computing. Mm. And yeah, so I personally started teaching computing back in May last year. And what I see, the progress that, let's call it, my students have made is just incredible. One particular lady, she knew a little bit, but it was all lacking of confidence. And by just purely attending our classes, her confidence grew so much. And it's unbelievable to say the feedback we got from her last December, that she found herself a job.
Well done.
That was, I mean, in terms of job satisfaction, for me it was just top. I mean, couldn't be better.
Yeah, she looks so happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and that indeed is very much grassroots, community level, grassroots work, where small steps make a big difference. And that is the task of ACCM, to empower the community with the tools they need to live a better life. And that be it education through adult program, be it in computers in IT, be it English through the ESOL programs, and raising health awareness programs, and dealing with the harmful traditional practices that we have to face sometimes.
Yes. Yes, absolutely, yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, among of those, obviously, we have FGM, domestic violence, and forced marriage. That is something, well, in general. So talking about these traditions, we are here to help all those that they are in need. So among all the services that ACCM UK give is counseling. So if someone is in need of counseling, we have in-house a counselor. So if you are in need, or you know of someone that is in need of counseling, please give us a call. and we are here, to be honest, we are willing here to help you.
Yeah, indeed, we do work with all the statutory organisations, the police, Bedfordshire Police, the Borough Council, the Central Bedfordshire Council, and many third sector voluntary organisations that are linked in with ACCM UK. And ACCM UK would like to see ourselves as a centre point in the community work in Bedfordshire. I think, should we move on forward to some of the activities that are taking place? And if our technician can start with the first slide, please. Jamina, do you want to say half a minute on what's happening here? What work we do?
Yes, of course. Okay, you can see some of our ESOL students. They are having a very nice and fun lesson. It's practical as well, so they love it. And what they love as well is they make friends here. And they are here to learn, to improve themselves, their skills, to move on in life. So yes, everyone looks happy, and we are happy because everyone is happy.
Indeed, indeed. And the next slide, please, technicians. Claudia, this is your area of work.
Exactly. This is a typical day in our IT class. As you can see, the setup is just brilliant. Everybody looks focused on what they're doing. And that's what we hear. We like to make them feel so comfortable, but learning at the same time. Yes, so the exercises are, some sort of the worksheets are given out, and as you can see, each individual student will have a laptop, and then the worksheet to work on, and we're just there to help them out if they get a little bit stuck with one of the exercises. And you can see it's a multicultural class, and me personally, I've learned so much about this each culture and the interest they themselves put on my background as well. It's just incredible.
Okay, thank you. And the next slide, please. Jamina, this is your area of work.
My area, yes, because we can see ladies and they are doing exercise. So we are obviously want the ladies to be active and fit on a daily basis, so they can go home and then keep active as well. It's not just coming here at ACCM UK, it's just for them on a daily basis, how they can keep active and then doing some exercises. So it's good. So we have the ladies, so please, everyone is welcome to come. All the ladies that want to come and do some exercise, you are welcome here.
Thank you, technician, for that, for the minute. Thank you. Next, we're going to move on to the Parliament visit, which our aim is to empower the community and people to understand British democracy. Through teaching English and computers, we want to empower the community to live a better life through education, adult education programs. Through understanding the work of the Parliament, we can better participate in the democracy of the country and access the statutory facilities that are available to us. And the next one, please.
Oh, here we have quite a group of people enjoying themselves. We have here an event, and it's a multicultural event. So we have people from different cultures enjoying themselves all together, and that's what we do here.
Jamina, name a few background nationalities that come to these programs.
Well, we have people from Africa, we have people from South America as well. We have
in fact, the two ladies
Europe,
with me
from
are from that part of the world.
Yes,
Claudia,
yes.
who else? We got the Africans, we got Colombians and Indians, we have...
And let's not
Europe
forget,
as well.
from Europe, from Eastern Europe, and let's not forget
Yes.
Asians.
English people.
And indeed, British, white,
yes.
English. Those that need the services, our doors are open to them.
Exactly.
Thank you. So next one, please. again, Jamina, what is happening here? Everybody got their hands in the air. What's happening here?
Yes, here we are showing people that as well they can do exercise when you are sitting down. So it's not, you don't need to be stand up, but sitting down. So we have a group of people on an event and we want everyone to engage. It's for everyone to carry on of what is happening. It's not just for you to come and sit down, it's for you to come and enjoy yourself and learn, because on every event that we do, people always learn something.
Yes, yes. And the last slide in this section, here we have our community engagement, meeting the statutory organisation and making people aware of the resources and the facilities and what's available to them. And this is our community engagement event and raising health awareness. And there we have it. I think that sums up generally some of the work that we do on a daily basis. In the background, as Claudia said earlier, there are other issues that we deal with, the harmful traditional practices, which we will not go into too much in detail, but there is a lot of work being dealt with on domestic violence and forced marriages.
Forced marriages
And domestic violence.
Yes,
FGM.
yes, which exists in the communities, which nobody wants. They're very harmful, and we do deal with these in the best way we possibly can, respectfully. There are elements that we have to engage a lot of the statutory services into it. Very basically, this is what ACCM does on a daily basis. Technicians, if we can see the calendar, please, will give us an idea of a monthly activity. Perhaps Claudia want to start on the IT on a Monday?
Yes, yes. So as you can see, on a Monday, we'll have IT, basic computer skills. It starts at 10 a.m. and it's for 2 hours. And all our classes are for free.
Yes.
Please, so there's no excuse for you not to attend.
I think that's very important. All our facilities, all our services are free, apart from one, and I think Jamina is the best person to tell us which one there is a small charge for. So these are the elements that we want to empower the community by. It's adult education programs of ACCM UK, and it's on the increase, and it's planned according to the needs of the community. Jamina, on Tuesdays we have?
Yes, so as Claudia has mentioned, we have a Monday IT in the morning, and as well on Tuesdays from 12:30 till 2:30. And we have in the morning, we have ESOL, English lessons that they are from 10 till 12 o'clock, and these ones are level entry 2. And on Wednesdays in the mornings as well, we have ESOL from 10 till 12 o'clock, and this is for pre-entry and entry 1.
Yeah.
So if you would like to learn more about English and improve your English, please give us a call. And then we see what level you are, so if you can come on Tuesday or Wednesdays. As Sad mentioned, yes, we have on Thursdays, we have ladies exercises. That is £5 for 10 sessions.
So they attend 10 sessions and you charge them £5 for
Yes.
10 sessions.
Just
so that's
£5.
50 pence a week to come and join the
Yes,
class.
exactly, it's just
Okay.
50 pence. So if you can see, it's not expensive, and so people can afford to come and enjoy, have some fun as well. Because after that, what happens is we have coffee morning, so the ladies will sit down and have a coffee and have a conversation, have a chat, and relax themselves.
Yes, indeed. Then it goes on the exercises. Exercises because we want our community to be physically healthy. So we address the mental health, physical health, and spiritual health, and then we have a healthy society, and that is what we're aiming for. That is a monthly calendar which changes according to the needs of the community. Community identifies the needs, we evaluate it, and Claudia and myself with Jamina, we will plan a project and put it together. And later on we'll talk about the upcoming programs. There are other facilities. It's not just educational. Claudia, what about the community centre aspect of it?
Yes. So the community, within the community centre here at Community Centre Cornwall, we give the facility for you to hire our main hall, as well as the small class and the small rooms.
Yes.
So let's not forget that. So in case you have a small group. But if you have a fairly large group, please do give us a call, and we always try to accommodate everyone. And it's a multifunction facility that we offer. So if you're celebrating a birthday,
shall we see the film? There's a
that would
little
be
video
great.
there.
Yes,
Maybe
please, let's have a look at this film.
Can we see the video, please, technicians up? Then,
I've been
there we go.
on my
This is
spaceship counting stars since '94.
you want to tell us?
Waiting
so
for
this is the
someone
main
to
hall,
come
and
and
you
knock
can
on
take,
my door.
we have got tables
Looking
and
for
up
someone to
to maybe a little bit more than 100
More
chairs.
than just over 100
Yes,
chairs.
just over 100 chairs. As you can see, this is the entrance, the main entrance. You go through. You can decorate the hall as you like, and this is the classroom, and it can sit up to about 14 people. This is the main kitchen. It's a nice large kitchen that you
Yeah.
can use when you having your event.
So the hall we have over 100 chairs, you
Over
see.
100 chairs. Yes.
So we can accommodate just over 100 people. And the
yes,
car park.
and the car park, which is brilliant. We've got 20 spaces. Yes, and then as well as facilities, access to
Good.
disabled,
So I agree. I think it's a nice facility. There's a nice size hall for small to medium sized functions, and it's a multi-purpose hall where social functions can take place,
Yes.
seminars and meetings can
Yeah,
take place,
exactly.
conferences,
Uh-huh.
and we have a projector screen which press of a
Projector
button
screen.
it comes down. It has a whole.
Wheelchair as well is accessible for
Yes.
wheelchairs as well.
Yes, and it's wheelchair accessible, which complies with the regulations.
And during the nice days, they can open under the main doors and
Indeed.
have access
Indeed.
to our lovely garden.
So-
yes.
So
yes.
this is ACCM UK, where community work, grassroots community work is being done to empower the community. And there are other issues that we will share a little bit with you in a little bit further ahead. So in general, Jamina, how do you see, what kind of output do you think we have produced in empowering the community to manage their lives? Maybe you can give us an example of how many people have come through learning English and IT and moved on to employment and other things.
Well, yes, of course. So we have around, last year we had around 250, 300 students coming through our doors. Some of them, they have moved forward to employment. Some of them, they are changing the level of English because they have improved as well. Some of them, we have volunteers as well. So it's good to have our students that they want to do some work as well, helping the community, but at the same time they are improving themselves through the education that they have here at ACCM UK.
Yes, and of course, as Claudia said, when you address the issues that women and young girls are facing, when you overcome the barriers, they can then join the classes and move on to the education and take advantage and gain the benefits from it.
Exactly.
And
yes,
we want everybody to be seen respectfully. And Jamina, your favourite words. Why is this charity so unique? How is it different from
Oh,
others?
it's okay, you get it.
How is it different from others?
Yes, well, it's something that I was going to talk about a bit later. But what I really loved of being here and working at ACCM UK is that every person that comes through the doors is unique.
Is a unique
You are
person.
not a number. You are a unique person, different from everyone else. So your needs are different. So we look at you and how valuable you are and what you can grow as well as a person. So you don't need to compare to anyone that is around you, because you are unique and you are special. So for that reason is what it makes ACCM UK different from all the other organizations.
It's unique.
Yeah.
Each person is an individual, and they will get the respect that they deserve. And we treat everybody with respect, regardless of their faith, their background, their religion. We treat we don't judge. Everybody is an equal person as soon as they walk through the door. And as far as we can, we will help them. And we are not just a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 organisation. There are times when the organisation, when the members of staff are working well outside the office hours and at weekends, when things need to be done, supporting an individual, we do. And coming on to the matter of immigration support, obviously there's a lot of matters which need to be addressed in the immigration side of things. We have Jamina, how are we addressing these immigration matters now?
Well, this Saturday, 1st of March, we have immigration officers coming to ACCM UK to talk about e-visas. They have been having a lot of technical issues with this subject, so they are coming here to explain to everyone what is about e-visas as well, and how they can tackle the technical issues and how they can help. So if you're an organization, you can come on Saturday and you will be helped as well. You will be guided by the Home Office on how to deal with different cases.
Yeah. And this program, this event on the 1st of April at 12 o'clock, we invite the officials from the Home Office, the Immigration Department, to come and advise, and it is a direct advice by the Home Office. And you are welcome to come and participate, listen to the e-visa. It's specifically, this particular event is specifically addressing the e-visa issues that the community is having. We do understand there's a lot of issues out there, and the Home Office will themselves be explaining and guiding how to overcome these matters. And if you have individual immigration issues that you want to discuss, I'm sure the officers will be willing to sit down with you and listen to your individual case. Claudia, lately we've had asylum seekers also coming in for our support, and that is another area where the Saturday's event would be very beneficial for people to come and take advice from.
Yes.
And we would encourage people to come and speak to these officers on Saturday, 1st of April.
1st of March.
No, 1st of
1st of
March.
March, sorry, I got the April
Yes,
mixed up.
from 12
It's on the 1st of March.
From 12 till 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's from 12 o'clock onwards, and if you've got any immigration matters, do come in, and we will be very happy to put you in touch with the appropriate officers. Next slide, please. We move on to the technician's arm. I think we move on to the International Women's Day, where we do empower, we support, we want to uplift our women, girls, to be more empowered. Claudia, Jamina, tell us what do you plan to do on this day?
Well, I'm really excited about these events. I can't wait.
Yes, me too. We have obviously food from different countries, so we won't have just from one country. We want the women to taste about Africa. We want them to taste about India with curries and spiciness around, and then we are going to dance. We are going to have music from different.
So this is a recognition of the female members of our society. This is a way of respecting and recognising their contributions.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
part of the International Women's Day, the week, and this is our contribution to bringing all the ladies in together and
From
say,
different
well
communities
done.
together. Yes.
The way you speak to me, and Claudia, you're talking about all these nationalities, and to me, it makes me feel that we have the United Nations of Bedford around
Absolutely.
here.
Yes,
We have all nations coming together,
Absolutely.
and I think
United
that's
Nations.
wonderful.
Yes.
That's wonderful because
is
that
wonderful.
diffuses all the tension out there,
Yes.
and tension is what we don't want.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes, that looks very interesting, and I'm sure. How many people have you got?
We
attending
have
on?
around 70 ladies are coming.
Yes,
It's
so-
going to be something
Yeah.
where we are going to have fun and we are going to enjoy ourselves.
Yes.
So the numbers are going to grow, and that hall is going to be full. And again, is there a charge on this? Are you
No,
charging
it's not
anybody?
a charge. It's just free of
No?
charge. Free of charge.
It's free of charge.
Yes.
Well, ladies out there, free of charge. It's a dinner evening, promoting females, promoting ladies. It's totally free. It's a dinner and dance for ladies only on the International Women's Day.
Exactly.
Come and join in.
So put your dress up,
Yes.
put your makeup,
Exactly,
yes, your
And
hair up, and then your high
Exactly.
heels, and then
Yeah.
come and enjoy
And then
yourself.
to celebrate
Yeah,
women.
and there's another event following on, very interesting, very exciting event, which is now following on. Maybe the next slide, please, technicians. There we go.
There we are.
And
Very
what-
happy.
That's Jamina right.
Fingers
isn't it?
crossed.
And so here we are celebrating what? What we trying to? What is coming up next?
Okay, so on the 20th of March, we are saying thank you to all the National Lottery players. Because of them, we are here delivering the service to the community, helping the community. So we are just, today we want to give thank you to all of our founders. But on the 20th of March is going to be with the community fund. Saying thank you to everyone that has been playing the National Lottery. And that day we are going to have a coffee morning, a free coffee for everyone. We want to enjoy ourselves here. So it's called the National Lottery Open Week. And it's free entry to everyone that would like to come that is a player.
And there'll be stallholders there sharing information.
Sharing information.
Statutory stallholders sharing information with the community of the services available to the community, and ensuring that they access the services that they are entitled to and they deserve. And this is a very exciting event, I think, for us. And the point I want to make here is ACCM operates on public funds. Everything that happens in ACCM UK is funded from public funds, be it government, be it local, be it the community. The National Lottery is our biggest funder. We say thank you to National Lottery for recognising the work that we do and for putting their faith in the staff, the volunteers and the trustees that run ACCM UK. And so on the 20th of March, we want to say thank you to the lottery players. We want to say thank you to the National Lottery for putting their faith in us. And I think that's the least we can do, because they are the people. Alongside that, there are other funders. Lloyds Bank is another one. We have to say a big, massive thank you to them for doing a lot of work for us. And not just the financial support, but they also gave us a consultant, a very high level, national level consultancy, and they are very expensive, and we are truly grateful. Hand on my heart, I'm truly grateful that Lloyds Bank have given us a consultant to guide us through the difficulties and the guidance through the legalities of running of a charity, and we're truly grateful for that. Once again, we are going to Parliament. Jamina, on the next picture.
We are going again to the Houses of Parliament with the students. That is on the 1st of April. It's going to be an educational trip. So the students will understand the British democracy. So everyone is very excited about it because some of them, they haven't been even in London. So for them to go to London and learn more about the British culture is, for them, is like going to another world as well, because it just being Bedford. So going to London is like, wow, we are going out of Bedford as well. So they will learn more about the democracy, and after that we are going to the to Buckingham Palace. So it's going to be we are going to do some exercise as well, because we have to do a lot of walk and take a lot of pictures.
So this is an educational trip to the Houses of Parliament, which is a formal and with a guided tour. The ACCM group will be guided through both Houses of Parliament, the House of Commons and the House of Lords, where you will experience the atmosphere and understand how British democracy works. And we are truly grateful to our MP, who has always supported these visits, Mohammed Yassin. He has supported us in our Parliament trips, and we hope that he's going to be there to meet us, as he was in previous years. So these things are very important for us. Here we're talking about immigration, we're talking about the Parliament, we're talking about, we are grateful for the people that make ACCM take over on a day-to-day basis. People that not only have their faith and trust in us, not only do they see the value of the output of ACCM, they're willing to put their money into this charity. And this is where we are holding a celebration to say thank you to the Rotary Fund.
Because I think that they believe and trust as well in our work, so that's very, very important.
Yeah. Claudia, we also have not a legal advice, but we have people qualified enough to come and guide us. Can you say something about that?
Yes, we have a person coming to give us a talk of what the Parliament all consists of. This person is coming on the 6th of March during our coffee morning, 11 o'clock. Please do come, so you will actually understand exactly what this educational trip is going to be all about on the 1st of April. And then so that gives you the heads up of what the visit will consist of. Yes, and yes, please do come, and it is important to. So you can just go and without not knowing what you're going to.
So on the 6th,
6th of March.
6th of March, we have a Parliament outreach officer coming to speak to our group, again telling us how Parliament works. And then we take our group to London, to Parliament. They actually physically experience the atmosphere there.
Exactly.
And I think for somebody who's coming from those parts of the world where they can't even see their local MP, I think it's the wow factor when they walk into Parliament. It's a dream come true. They've never dreamt about that.
Yes.
So we are. There's so much to say, but we are now running out of time.
Okay.
We have another 10-15 minutes, and
Yes, so if you don't mind me jumping in.
do carry on.
So yes, because we have a Citizens Advice Bureau surgeries here at ACCM UK. They are here the 4th Thursday of each month. So we cannot really say it's going to be a certain day. It's just that it's going to be the 4th Thursday of each month. We have Citizen Advice Bureau here. So if you have any questions, or if you have any issues or problems, you can come here. It's a Thursday, and it's from 11 till 12:30. So everyone is welcome to come to ACCM
Do you
UK.
need to make an appointment to see
You don't
them?
need to make an appointment, you can just turn up on the day
So they can turn up on this
Yeah.
fourth Thursday of the month
of the month.
and speak to a qualified citizen advice officer on matters relating to housing,
Yes,
benefits,
housing,
uh,
debts, legal
Yeah.
advice,
even immigration if you want to speak to
immigration,
them.
exactly.
Yeah, and Claudia, our in-house support that we do, our other colleague, what can you give us a few topics that we can address on the benefit side of things that we that Leslie addresses?
Yes, sure, yes. So if you do have, we got Leslie, our colleague here, who she's such a knowledgeable person.
Yes,
She's my God, yes,
she's a project worker.
She's a project worker. She's very knowledgeable. If you have any issues or concerns or difficulties in applying for some sort of universal credit, or if you
Universal credit.
universal credit, attendance allowances, pension credit. What else? Maybe
Let-
blue
let-
badge.
let me
as
just-
well as-
And as well, sorry to interrupt,
Yes.
but as well, if you have any problems related with, or if you are a victim,
Yes.
if you are a victim of any type of violence as well, so Leslie and Claudia will be here to help you. So as you can see, we have our telephone, 2 telephones, we have the telephone and the mobile number, we have email and the website.
Yes.
If you have any questions, if you want someone to help you, please contact us through any of these ways.
I think that's very valuable, Claudia, Jamina. I think that's very good that for all the things that we've been speaking about, if you need any assistance and you need to contact us, the phone numbers are on the screen. There's an email address, there's a website address. Do please go onto the website to find out what ACCM is all about. There are phone numbers there, the 2 office numbers, landline and the mobile, they are both office numbers, included an email that you can contact us by. And for anything that we've spoken about or anything that we've not, and you feel that you want some advice or you want some guidance, do feel free to contact us. And we do have in-house officers well qualified to be able to deal with that and guide you. If we can't help you directly, then we will very happily signpost you to other departments that can. And we are very well linked with the statutory bodies, the Bedfordshire Police, the Bedford Borough Council, the Bedfordshire Central Beds Council, and the health services and the GPs and all.
Public health as well.
And the public health. So we can, if we can't help you directly, we will be very happy to guide you. We will be very happy to signpost you to other departments who can help. Likewise, various other departments do refer their clients to us because they feel that ACCM is probably a better organisation to support them. And a lot of the social prescribing are referred to us from the local GPs.
From the local GPs,
local-
from the police as
Yes,
well, from the
yes,
hospital.
from and our ESOL IT learners, many referrals are through Jobs Hub,
From ESOL,
Job
yes,
Centre.
just have Job Centre.
Job
as
Centre
well.
Plus.
Mhm.
So ACCM is very well connected with these things. Ladies, the time is going to be running out.
Okay.
Can we move on to what the future plan is? From April onwards, what are we planning for the whole of 2025 from April to December, and then possibly looking into 2026?
So our adult education programs that we are going to start from April, and this is with Central Beds and Bedford Borough Council. So we are going to start with our digital skills workshop that is open to anyone. So so we will be running them on Tuesdays. We're going to be running them on Tuesdays. So if you have any questions and you want to improve your skills, you come to us and then we assess you to see which is the best level for you. And these programs and these workshops are accredited.
Okay.
So you will receive a certificate at the end of your workshop and
Yes.
your lessons.
So the ESOL certificates at the moment that we're taking through, we have the ESOL classes, you have the English accredited class, which takes place on a Thursday.
Yes.
Claudia, who is it accredited by? Who are the people who certify when you take the exam and you pass? Who certifies these pass?
The city and guilds. Yeah.
So the citizen.
City and guilds.
Say
Well,
that- say
we
that
are all
again.
citizens.
Say that again.
We are all citizens
It's
accredited by city.
City and Guild. I give this
Yes.
citizen advice
By
in my
city.
head. Anyway, so it's City and Guild
City, yes.
certified certificates that receive.
Yes.
So we have, Claudia, we have three different levels then. Absolute beginners,
We
in
got
ESOL,
absolute beginners and ESOL, and we got level 1.
the intermediate ones.
The intermediate ones.
Yeah.
The advance.
And the advanced ones,
Then,
yes.
then you go to the accredited ones.
To the accredited ones, yes.
Which
To
is,
the
I
accredited
think that's very, and it's all free.
It's all
Nobody
free.
needs to pay a penny, and there's tea and coffee and biscuits available free as well.
Yes.
Yes.
And that
so you
can't
go
be
for
bad.
teas and coffee.
That cannot be bad.
And a nice chat, obviously, with your classmates.
I have a question, ladies. All these educational classes that we run, the teachers, who are the teachers? What qualifications do they come with?
Well, they have CELTA.
That's a teacher's
That's a
qualification.
Yes, a very high for English teachers.
Okay.
Yes. So they are the ones that they are delivering our English lessons.
So our tutors are CELTA qualified teachers. And I do know on the Thursday's class, the accredited class, where the tutor is authorized by City and Guilds to take students during their exam, and she's also qualified to mark the papers afterwards. So she's a City and Guild approved, recognized, accepted teacher. So all our tutors are CELTA qualified, which is a national teacher's qualification. Then, Claudia, the digital areas that we look at, what sort of levels, digital meaning computer teaching
Yes.
that we do,
That's right.
digital IT computers, what levels are we working with?
So we're gonna be working with basic levels, okay, and then working a lot on word processing, teaching you how to write letters properly, follow the right format, and
And
so
you go
on.
to the next
and
level.
then you go on to the next level, which is the intermediate.
Intermediate.
Yes.
And
which-
the beginners, they start from, this is a plug, you plug it into the wall and you
And
press
then you
it on.
switch it on.
then switch it
Then
on.
you press the
And
on
you
button.
press the keyboard, one of the keys.
And then they progress to a point where they got their own email, they know how to save,
Yes.
they know how to send, they can search the
Exactly.
net.
They can say,
and
yes, and then we teach them a little bit about Excel as well, a bit of a spreadsheet. And
So
PowerPoint, yes, they can
So
make
I
their own
suppose
presentations.
they just
yes.
move on Word and then
Onto
Excel and then
different
PowerPoint,
Exactly.
depending on.
And that's our way of empowering grassroots community. Some of them who have never had a formal education, they've never been to school, they've never been into a classroom. This is our way of taking these aboard right at the beginning point, right at the beginners level, pre-entry level, and taking them through the stages and equipping them with the information and the knowledge and the tools they need, and so they become better valued citizens. I think they begin to build their self-respect as well.
Yes.
And the nation, the country will benefit. The more educated the citizens are, the better the nation.
Yes.
And then, what about numbers? And this is a very difficult topic. What about numeracy, maths? Are we doing any work in that?
Yes, as well as the digital skills workshops, we have one in numeracy, because we want the learners not just to learn about digital skills, because we have the digital skills, we have as well
Yeah.
ESOL, English lessons, but we want to go as well through what is numeracy, because we want them to maybe develop confidence as well on themselves, because if they are going into work and if they don't know anything about what is math, what numbers, add, or subtraction, so some of them they don't know that, and it's something basic that they will need for their maybe daily life if they go to do some shopping.
Money is a number.
Counting yes, counting money, so you don't know.
Exactly, yeah.
Claudia, and then next let's move on to the other area we have. Unlocking their potential is what we want to call it.
Yes.
They have a potential, it's all locked up. We want to unlock their potential for them to move on in life. Can you tell us something
Exactly.
about
We like to teach them strategies, how to unlock that potential that you currently have. So that we're here to build that confidence, and let's see how we can put it on a CV for you. Okay, so we're going to create a CV. Let's go to your potentials. You attended classes with ACCM UK. Oh, yes, and that looks excellent. You haven't been just at home sitting there, so you're doing something about it. And then how like to prepare you for the interviews. Okay, what how you approach the interviewer, no? What you say.
Yes, I suppose preparing them for the future, what
Exactly.
they need
That's what we like to
Now,
do.
more of the world.
You've been teaching them IT, you've been teaching them English, then unlocking their potential is to say CV,
Yes.
looking at interview skills,
Yes.
and job search maybe?
Job search.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How do
Yes.
you fill in on the job application?
Exactly.
And finally, we are also in a position to be at some stage to introduce them to the potential employers. Do you remember our last Semlit programs where we had took them all through the course of employability, and then at the end of the program we had employers who were looking for certain kind of employees. We invited the employers to come and meet the possible employees.
Yes.
So I think then at the end of the day there is a good result.
Exactly, and that's what we are looking for here at ACCM UK.
And I will repeat again, ACCM UK is a centre point in community work, linked in with all the statutory bodies, linked in with the voluntary organisations, working closely, supporting the same community. If we can't help, we signpost it on to others that are better qualified or better able or better facilities than we have. Likewise, other organisations refer their clients to us where they feel more competent than us.
Yes.
And again, Jamina, emphasise the fact that it's free.
Exactly, it's free for everyone. And now that we've been talking a bit of what we do, we want here at ACCM UK, obviously we are based in Caldwell Community Centre to create a community hub. So if you come here, we have all the services and we cover all the needs that the community have. So, so that is very important because if you know about Caldwell Community Centre is a place that welcomes you with warm hands, and that means ACCM UK. So the staff, the volunteers and trustees are happy here for you to come, and we are here to help you. And as well, what we were saying about Caldwell Community Centre, Claudia was mentioning about the premises. So please don't forget, this is a place as well that you can book the Caldwell Community Centre for any of functions that you have. So please don't forget, there is a very nice place for you to come and enjoy the time with your family and friends.
Brilliant. Claudia,
Yes.
half a minute to say, what do you think, or in summary, what's the value of ACCM to the community?
It's just an incredible value. When I experienced myself when I first walked in, I never felt so welcome. And then that's what we're trying to project as well. With
Some of the things that
yes,
are
and-
happening, are upcoming.
Yes.
So that's very grateful. Thank you, Technician Savji, for showing that again. We're now coming towards the end of our program, and we want to say a big thank you to Kanshi TV for allowing us this valuable time to share ACCM with the community.
Thank you.
Claudia, quick thank you from yourself.
Yes, a quick thank you from me, and I hope it's been beneficial to everyone. And please don't forget that you are not alone, that there is help outside.
I think that's very powerful.
Yes.
When
So
you're
we are
going
here,
through
so you
difficult
are
times in
not alone.
life, you're not alone.
Yes, you are
ACCM
not
is here.
alone.
Give us a
Yes.
call. Come and speak to us.
Yes.
Claudia,
Thank you very much, and please do come and see us for any reason and whatever whatever reason you come.
thank you.
Okay, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Yes,
And
thank you.
finally, I want to say thank you to both our officials
And you
from
too.
officers from
And you
ACCM
too.
UK who are doing a fantastic job out here. Very, really good. And next week, can I, all Kanshi TV viewers, can I please, hands together, I say next week, we will be back with the British Ravidassia Heritage Foundation programme as normal, and we are continuing with the lifetime and philosophy of Sadhguru Ravidasji, the 14th century saint, and we are continuing with the history, the philosophy and the life and time. And we hope that next week you will have the telephone lines open again. Do come and join us, do share your views, and always looking forward to you.